Right. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Avved, what lurks beneath. I know the name of the campaign. I didn't stumble my own words over my own words just now,
Nobody noticed.
and then
Nobody
I
noticed.
didn't stumble over saying I was stumbling over it. So
Nope.
nothing to worry about. We're all a little rusty. It's fine. It's been over a month since our last session, but we are here today to finish off Arc 2 of this campaign, arc 2 of the 5 arcs that we have planned for the campaign. Um, as a recap from last time, just to kind of get everybody back up to speed. Um, Actually, I'll jump even maybe slightly further back than that to 2 sessions ago. At the very end, we saw Lurelia trip and fall in a hallway that was connecting the central computer area, the central computer core of this weather station, back to the archives area. Now, our party of adventurers, they made it across this hallway safely, but when that trap got activated, we saw those tiles fall out from underneath Lurelia's feet, and she reached out for the party, but she was just too far away and fell down into the darkness below, presumably never to be seen again. In the following episode, the last session that we did, the team was trapped by Kaplan in the archives and had to puzzle their way back out, really. They had to hack some terminals and figure out some passwords and put together some pretty obscure information in order to kind of think their way out of this trap. Um, every time that they would put in a series of incorrect inputs in these terminals, there would be some robots that got created. They kept having to punch robots to break them back down and have another chance to solve the puzzle. Eventually, they did. They solved it, and they got through. As they were heading forward, they were heading back toward the elevators, trying to catch up to Kaplan and the rest of the people at the weather station, the rest of the high minds as we know them. They heard a familiar voice telling Kaplan to tell everybody to get their things and to flee. And when our group got back into the testing chamber, that huge 100 foot by 100 foot by 100 foot white chamber with white tile floors with these little black crystals, similar to the one that the sheath has, when they got back in there, they saw none other than Lurelia standing in the middle of the room, telling Kaplan over her sheath that she would take care of our party. And that's kind of where we are going to pick it up this time. Jumping right into it, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh.
I let her into my home.
You sure
I
did.
gave her. Oop. Oh God.
I fed her.
We gave her food.
Gave her food?
I have a 13.
Bonuses? Any bonuses?
Ooh, that's right. I got the alert feat last time, so I have a
Yes, you
+5 to
did.
my initiative roll.
Oh no, Suba, not one.
No.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Why me?
Nice, you're a very good girl. 23.
God damn.
Oh my goodness.
Holy
I got a 12.
moly.
12 for Tully. What did Ari get with your bonus?
She got a 13 and no
13.
bonus.
Okay.
I
Give
don't
me
even want to
one
look at my nat one
sec.
anymore. Get rid of this.
Okay, so our initiative order. Actually, I'm going to lower my music for myself here, just because it's a little loud for me. Remember, fellow streamers, that audio control for the music in Tabletop Sim, that is customized to each one of you, so you can set that however loud or softly you would like. Our initiative order looks something like this, everybody. Lurelia is going first, followed by Elson, followed by Ari, followed by Tully, and then finally followed by Rain. Pascal, of course, also happening on the same turn as Tully, as we know.
Yes.
Remember that you have to use your bonus action to direct him, or else the only thing he can do is like move on his turn.
Yep.
Okay. So you see Lurelia, she lifts that that device, that sheath, and you see her like slide her hand across it, and it starts to glow with a soft blue light, and you see the crystals in the floor, in the walls, in the ceiling around you. They begin to hover just above their little like receptacles, and she uses one of her abilities, which is a to make those basically pelt you, and she is going to fling all of those at you. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
So pretty.
And your DC for this dexterity saving throw is a DC of 15. Got to beat a 15.
Dex.
Arrgh. I did not. I got a 7.
7?
7.
I got a nasty, filthy 20.
Ooh.
Nice. I'm
nice.
ready for it.
An 11.
Oh, 14.
All right. So if you got a 15 or higher, then you're taking half damage. If you got 14 or lower, you are taking full damage on this, and it is
2.
2d6, which I'm rolling for you real quick.
I'm hurt right now. I thought I was
6
gonna-
damage for full damage, 3 damage if you're only taking half.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the line for half?
3.
That's a really
So
cool
if we rolled
effect,
over
though.
a 3, we're good?
No. If you got above a 15, then you're taking 3 damage. If you got below 15, you're taking 6 damage.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So all of you see these crystals lift out of their like little socket things, and they just start like just like all over the room, and they're like punching into you and pelting into you. You've got like cuts on your arms and your face and your legs, and then they like return kind of back to where they were and kind of like back into their little slots, kind of slot back in. And you see Lorelia, just as she does this, and they're not touching her at all, they're just like swooping around her, and she just takes a couple of steps to the left and kind of looks back at your group and says, "Did you really think I would come to this fight against 4 of you not prepared?" And Elson, it's your turn.
Elson will unsheath his sword from his back and point it at her. And as he does so, there's like, he starts glowing with this divine light and energy. And he says, "No amount of preparation is going to save you from what I have planned." And he is going to use his channel divinity to cast Vow of Enmity. You can choose a creature you can see and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute, or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Sure.
So that, I think it counts as it. Oh, that's a bonus action. Okay. Perfect. So as he does that, I don't know if I am close enough to actually attack yet, but
It's a pretty big room.
in any case, he will start charging forward. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Does dashing count as an action? Because I guess I haven't done my action.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't done my action yet, so I'm just wondering if it makes sense to just like use my dash. And yeah, I'll dash, and then so I can get like right up in her face.
Okay. Cool. All
And
right.
that will be my
turn. Excellent. And we are moving right along to, I believe it is, Aerie is up next.
Claire, you had that planned for 2 months, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I absolutely had that plan for 2 months.
Each square is how many feet?
5 feet.
5 feet. And I can move
Big room.
30. I can move 30, and a dash gives me how much?
Another 30.
Another 30. 15.
Also, whomever is in my chat, let me know if the music volume is okay. I'm bumping it a little bit because it's a little quiet for me. If it's too loud, I'll turn it back down.
Okay, Aries going to run and dash all the way up to Luralia.
Okay.
And I'm just going to be like, Luralia, I really thought we were friends. I took you into my house. You met my parents. I don't understand. And she's going to be right here. As she ran and drew her swords out and everything. I have a short sword again, I think.
Yes, you do.
I believe
You do.
I do.
You do.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep. You are fully equipped.
Perfect.
Okay. I love it. As you are yelling that, like as you're pulling your swords out and running at her, she just shakes her head, and you see her just holding that sheath up in front of her. But that's the. Do you have anything else that you want to do on your turn?
We fed you good food. Are you like, why? What's going on? I'm so confused. That's it. That's my whole turn.
Okay. Tully, you are up.
I cast gun. I've missed this.
I cast.
Well, yeah, Tully is definitely taking a page more from Elson over Airy and is a little bit more on the piss side. So
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Tully looks up at Pascal and goes, Pascal, go.
Pascal, fetch.
I cast my Pokemon.
Yeah.
I choose you,
cast
Pascal.
Yeah.
So Pascal's gonna run right to up here, the most that he can kind of run up to.
Yep.
And Tully doesn't have any limits on range anymore, so Tully is going to cast. Tully will move over 15, 20, 25. Maybe like here?
Okay.
So it's a little bit more open. He's not like shooting past his friends, and we'll cast gun at Lurelia's face.
Amazing.
Woo! Cast gun!
Casting gun.
Manifesting a nat 20. I'm manifesting a nat 20. I'm manifesting a nat 20. I don't know why spirit fingers. I don't know why I'm using spirit fingers for it, but I'm using it.
Spingers.
I'm using
Everybody
fingers.
fingers.
Hey,
Ooh.
okay, all right.
Ooh.
So that is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh.
Hey.
That hit.
Yeah, dude. Okay, 1d10 plus 1. Plus my gauntlets. Wait.
Your gauntlets are out of charges. You did use it enough times last session that you don't have any charges left on those for the rest of the day.
Well, son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, play that into the RP. That would be really funny if you tried to use them and they're like, like
You're like,
Okay.
Get my
oh.
gloves to spark.
Let's see what he does.
Gloves turn on. Gloves turn on.
All right. So Tully takes aim with a. It's a 6 damage. So he takes aim, and he's expecting his glow of his gauntlets to charge up the bullet. And as he shoots, he kind of shoots with a lot of confidence, and then kind of looks at the gauntlets and goes, "Oh shit!"
That bullet flies through the air. True though, and you see it like punch into her. She's got like that high-tech still suit on, right? Like kind of think Dune style, but like white and green. And it punches into that, and you see it make like a little puncture. And so it's like it's definitely gotten into her. She's taken some damage. As that happens, you see her slide her thumb across the sheath. And Tully, you feel 2 soft little impacts on either side of your eyes, like on either side of your face. And you hear Lurelia's voice in your head, and she says, "Your anger's just a mirage." And suddenly, Tully, you find yourself standing in the middle of a very different place.
Good
Do I
feeling gone.
see anything, or is it like darkness?
It should be over here.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Where'd that come
What?
from? Wait, why am I there too? Oh my god.
Oh my.
Inception.
There's two Tullys.
Not the
You
dual
were standing in
Tullys.
the middle. You were standing in the middle of a volcanic, magma-filled area, the likes of which maybe you've never perhaps seen. There are open veins of lava around you. There are rock faces. The sky above you is dark, and the area around you is clouded with volcanic ash and smoke. And as you look around, you see creatures of living flame are all looking at you and beginning to move in your direction. Now you have about 5 or 10 feet of movement left. Would you like to move?
Okay, what a weird question to ask, but like, is he like aware? Like, was it just like an instant thing, like where it was just like blink and he was like here and like kind of discombobulated?
I would say so. I think it was like everything in your vision kind of faded to black very quickly, and then like sort of your eyes opened and you were here.
What the hell?
No pun intended.
Where is everyone? Rain, Pascal, what? And I think he would just kind of take a step back and pull his gun, like hold his gun up, but he doesn't have any action, so.
Okay.
I have a question. What do we see while this is happening? Is he just
good question.
standing kind of like with a blank face and stuff in the same spot?
So I'd say this to you. I don't know that in this moment your character is taking the time to look back at him to
That's
see what's
fair.
happened.
That's fair.
Okay.
I think you saw her slide her thumb across the sheath and you heard her say that, like that his anger is just a mirage. But to you, that means that's gobbledygook. That means nothing.
Okay.
Would they have seen when he, because like this was part of my turn, like would they have like kind of looked back at the fact that I was yelling for Pascal?
Oh, I think they heard you yell. That's for sure. But I don't know that they would have been looking to see what happened.
Okay.
Okay, so if he yelled in this new place, we would have heard him yell.
Oh, he's still over here.
Okay, he's still
So
physically
he is
present.
still over there.
Yep,
So
he's
we
still
would
over
have
there.
heard him because I don't know if he's like yelling in his mind and he's just like dazed or something, and we.
No, good question. No, he's there. You heard him yell for Pascal, the whole bit.
We just can't see what he looks like in this moment, if he's like frozen or if he's like hypnotized or stunned or whatever.
Well, I feel like at this
just 'cause
moment,
you haven't-
because I thought that it was at this moment we wouldn't have taken the time to actually look at him because of what we're in the action of doing. But if he yelled
Correct.
like that, like "Where are you guys?" I feel like we would have probably turned.
But remember that during the course of a round of combat in D&D, everything is happening basically
Like
simultaneously.
6 seconds. Yeah.
It's
Okay,
within a
alright.
6-second span.
That's right. Okay.
So beginning of next turn, that reaction time of you to hear him say that to then like steal a glance back at him and maybe gauge what just took place, totally possible. Or maybe Rain is about to. Rain might notice what just happened during her turn. We'll find out. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. So if Tully's all done, then we will go to Rain.
I think Rain maybe doesn't notice because since I see Tully go right, I think Rain's gonna move left so we don't, cross streams.
Sure.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
You know.
pertinent.
So I'm gonna run over to the left, and Rain is gonna say, "I can't believe that you lied to us like this. You embarrassed me in front of my friends." And then I will cast what's the spell called? True Strike, which gives me advantage on my next attack.
Okay.
Good shit.
And yes, I think that's all I am going to do. I mean, that's all I can do. That's my move. Turn.
Totally cool. Totally cool. Okay, then we are back at the top of the order, I do believe, with Lurelia, who is going to pull a little vial of bright yellow, like sparkly powder, like a glass tube of it, and she tosses it over here, and when it makes contact, it explodes. And I need Elson and Pascal. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws. DC is 13.
More dex.
Dex on dex on dex.
I'm not very dexy.
Oops. Sorry, wrong button.
97%.
97%. It's pretty good.
Ah, 11. I'm not having a good time with these rolls.
Nat 20.
Oh, for Pascal, very nice.
Go, Pascal.
Pascal.
Let's go, Pascal.
So
Damn.
with that nat 20, Odin, I'll
Totally
give
could
you the
never.
option. If you want Pascal to take the full brunt of the blow for Elson, then I will let Pascal take that whole damage, rather than Elson taking any.
Yeah, Pascal will kind of shoot a bunch of steam and charge up and kind of like cover Elson and take the hit.
All right, so they are going to take...
Thanks, buddy.
That's 1d8 plus 2 force damage. One moment. Okay, so they are taking 6 damage.
Good bot.
Kind
As
of does a little whir and a like gives you a
I'm
little,
gonna-
gives you a little bit
Is
of
he
a
be?
rub
Is
on the
like, am I
shoulder.
getting hugged?
Yeah. It's definitely more of like a not so much of a protective like
Yeah.
like tough,
Yeah.
but like more of a
Yeah.
and like kind of grips you like a teddy bear.
Oh.
and I'm gonna move him to where the little vial exploded. Since he basically dove on the grenade.
My hero.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, cool. Want to make sure.
That would be a very Pascal thing to do.
And then Lorelia is going to use one of her abilities and disengage and move away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Little bitch.
30.
You're running.
Word.
There we go. And that is the end of her turn.
Well, that's
Elson.
that's not going to save her from Elson. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because he has 35 feet of movement. So he's going to get right back
dang.
up in her face.
Chasing.
And with his greatsword, with advantage because of the
Oh yeah,
the
Val
channel
Enmity.
divinity. Yeah, the vow of enmity. And
Yeah.
enmity.
Yep, that, yes,
Enmity?
That word. That because
Yeah,
of
that
that
one.
word, he is going to swing with the full power of Lathander behind him.
Hell yeah.
I have the power of God and
in anime. Yeah, he has the
On
power
my
of God
side.
and anime on his side.
That's right. Truly.
Wait, I already forgot what my bonus is. So it's a +4 with my sword. So I'm just gonna. I guess I could pull out another d20 and just roll them both and then take the higher result.
I'm gonna laugh if you double nat one.
I did double. I got a 9 and a 6, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I got 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Ah, damn it. That is really annoying. Okay, well, as a bonus action, Elson is going to say, We trusted you. We believed you. And with just this sense of rage and just all of these like conflicting feelings, he is going to cast Daunting Roar.
Okay.
And that is, if I remember correctly, yes, as a bonus action, creatures of your choice within 10 feet that can hear you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of DC 12 or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
Okay. She has a +2 to wisdom. Let's see how this goes. She got an 18 total.
Darn. I mean, it's a
As
low
you-
DC, I kind of had a feeling.
As you roar into her face, she just says, "You didn't have all the data. Your conclusions were wrong."
And that will be my turn.
We are on to Aerie, I do believe.
Okay. Aries gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. We can move diagonal, yeah?
Mhm.
Mhm.
25. This counts as being next to her, I'm assuming.
That's correct. Yep, you are in melee.
Okay. And then I am going to attack with my longsword.
Probably
Again
and your
with
short
my
sword.
Yep,
Yeah.
again with my short sword.
Do it.
All the swords.
All of them.
I'm gonna attack with all of my swords. I wish I could tail whip, because I would do that too. Okay, where is my sheet? This is not my sheet. I'm on the wrong side of the table. I'm sorry. Hold on. So roll to hit. Nope. So the longsword got a 4. Wait,
Plus your attack.
What's your-
modifier.
Yeah, what's your bonus on that?
it would have only made it an 8.
Oh, okay. You got a +4.
And then my short sword is also an 8.
Oh, no!
Oh, man.
So as this is
No.
happening, I'd be like, Lorelia, see, you're running away from us, which means you really don't want to do this. As I'm swiping at her and just missing.
She looks at you with just like annoyance and almost disgust. Like there's just like a visage of like just disgust, I think, as you say that. We are over to Tully. Tully, you're in lava hellscape. Yeah.
Yeah, I sure am. So I think he'll yell out again before any like would that count as like an action if I just he's just like kind of yelling and talking?
Talking is a free action up until the point where you try to make plans with people while talking, I'll say. So if it's like relatively short and you're not like telling somebody to do something or whatever, like then we're probably fine.
Oh yeah, no, I think he's like Ari, Elson, Pascal, anyone, where are you? And then, fuck, man, these things look scary as shit. Living lava ball, Jesus.
2 of them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot at the one closest to me.
Okay.
Another nat 20.
Let's
Nat
fucking
20.
go.
All right, double dice or double damage, whichever way you like to go there.
I'll do double dice.
Okay.
So it's a 10,
Oh, it's like wiggling. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 0.
No damage for you.
Well,
And a 2? Why is it keep doing
it's
that?
wiggling again. It's like it won't settle on what number it wants.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, the last
Bro-
time it was like wiggling on a 9, so.
Okay, one more. I saw both rolls, so you're good. I just want to. Okay, it seems to be working now.
Okay, weird.
Uh,
So a 9 and a 2.
a 9 and a 2. Okay, so 11 total damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You fire a bullet through this thing, and as it passes through this living fireball, you see that fireball like glimmer, and then it just disappears.
Okay.
Do you move? Are you moving?
Yeah, I think he would probably move like there to the corner. It's not all of his movement, but I think he would just kind of move there and just kind of tuck away.
Okay. So as the rest of you hear him load up a shot, and he shoots like nothing. He shoots like just air, like 30 feet or so over to his right, and then he kind of runs in that same direction. And now he's like over in the corner. Moving on. Do we? Well, actually, no. I shouldn't say moving on. You have a bonus action. Do you want to do anything?
Well, that's so I was going to ask, like, don't I give up my bonus action when I use Pascal? So how does that work right now?
You can still ask Pascal to do something. He doesn't look like he's anywhere near you, though. So it'd be kind of weird for Tully to ask him to do something.
Okay, can I? Okay, well then, Tully again will yell like, Pascal, and I think Pascal will turn around and like hear the panic in his voice and just walk over towards, like start running towards Tully to see what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know if he would necessarily, because he can't see him, so he's not going to direct him to do anything, but I think Pascal would probably like hear that
The panic.
command
Yeah.
and like head over.
Absolutely. No, I totally get it. Okay. We are on to we are on to Rain, excuse me.
So Rain definitely sees that going on, and like obviously we all heard him shoot the air. So I think Rain's like, Tully, are you okay? What's going on? What are you shooting at? Can you hear us?
Until you hear none of that.
Oh dear.
Not even off in the distance. Wow.
But we can hear him talking, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
We can hear him.
Okay.
He cannot hear us. That's
Yes.
that's
So then I
no
think, like,
bueno.
at that, he still is just like kind of sitting in the corner, like with his gun up, like, bullet in hand, ready for his next turn, kind of thing, like just like ready to like keep shooting.
And then I'm gonna step. Wait, question.
Mhm.
Would my. Oh my gosh, what's it called? My careful spell, would that work on like chromatic orb? If I were to
Chromatic
throw
orb's
that-
that's a targeted, so that wouldn't hit anybody except who you want to
Okay.
hit with it. Yeah.
Would I be able to hit Lurelia even though there's people in my way? Like, would it go around?
There is enough space in that tight area for you to still be able to do it, but what's the range on Chromatic Orb?
Yeah, it is 90 feet. So how many
90
squares is that?
feet.
4?
5, 10, I think we're good. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. Oh yeah, we're good. You're still within like,
Okay.
60 feet. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast my chromatic orb, second level, and I get advantage on this hit.
You sure do. Yeah, because of True Strike from last turn.
Come
Yes.
on, Rain.
So
Double E20s. Ooh, it's a good start.
oh yeah.
Okay.
So I have a 23 to hit,
That hits.
Nice.
and it's 3d8. And let's do poison damage.
Oh, okay. Acid damage, right? Can you do poison?
Well, there's
damage?
poison and acid listed separately.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I love that.
So throw a little bit of poison over on her.
Ooh!
19.
Nice.
19. Wow.
Let's fucking go, Rain.
Holy
Yeah,
moly.
right.
Hope that doesn't
What's that?
splash.
Our bad little mage.
It does not splash. No, you're good. As this
Would have been
like,
worth it, though.
Yeah,
Hun-
I would have been fine.
just like pungent, grody orb of like pulsing green magic erupts from your hands. It like slips and slides between Aerie and Elson and just hits Lorelia just like square in the middle of her chest and just like globs all over her. You can see it like just like punching into her skin, like eking into her skin immediately. And you see her like kind of take like a half a step backwards and slide that thumb across her sheath again and say, "It's an illusion," and you feel 2 impacts on either side of your head.
No.
Rain.
Oh,
And everything goes
had to
black.
happen.
Worth
And
it for that
then
damage, dude. Worth it for that
after-
damage.
After just a brief moment of pitch black, you find yourself standing in the middle of a world filled with water and ice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, am I in The Sims? Where did everyone go? Where am I? Hello?
Ahead of you, you see these 2 clusters of what look to be living chunks of ice, as well as a huge golem made of icy frost magic, kind of lumbering just a little ways further off. In every direction around you is nothing but mist and rain. The ground beneath your feet is nothing but water over shallow ground, and you are alone. And we are back to the top of the order with Lorelia. She is going to make another full-handed swipe across her sheath as she activates that that pummeling of the crystals that she did earlier. And I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws, please. Rain and Tully, you are at disadvantage for these.
Oh no.
The dice don't like me. 9.
DC to beat is 15. Oh, a
15.
natural 1.
Oh no.
It's you take the lower of the 2, right?
Lower of the 2 on disadvantage, yep.
I got a 2.
All right. If you got lower than a 15, you are taking 3 damage. If you have 15 or higher, you're taking 1 damage.
Oh no.
Huge numbers here for Lorelia, everybody.
She's
Massive.
just pulling them punches.
She's a scientist, not a
And
fighter.
then she is going to use her bonus action, and she pulls a small dagger out of a hip sheath and is going to stab at Elson.
Try me. Try me.
Bitch.
She got a 21 to hit.
Oof, yep, that is a hit.
And she does 6 damage with that.
Okay.
I have a question. Is she poisoned? Or was that just
No,
a one-time damage thing?
Poison damage is, it's just a type. To inflict poisoning on someone is a different mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But much like Pokemon, sometimes there are certain creatures that take more damage because of a particular damage type. Okay, we are on to Elson. Elson, you just got pummeled with some crystals and stabbed with a knife. What you doing?
He angry, and he is taking another swing at advantage, hoping this is a better roll. So that is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, thank you, God.
Which is good because you did roll an @1 in there.
Yeah, I would have been so mad about that. So that is going to be 2d6 plus 2 slashing, and we're going to throw a divine smite on there for sure.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes. Smite.
So
Sorry.
2d6 plus
Mango
2.
got a 0.
Yeah, sorry.
I am sorry. I'm checking again. I always forget like the deal with divine smite. I think it's you can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8. Okay, so it's an additional 2d8. So it's 2d6 plus 2.
And then 2d8 on top.
Yeah. So let's do the 2d6, then the 2d8, and then I'll just add plus 2 to all of that. So that is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Very good. You tell me what this slash looks like.
So, as he pulls his sword back, and as he does so, he kind of lifts, he still has one hand on the hilt, but he takes his other hand and kind of like runs it up the side, which like imbues it with this radiant light, and then he just brings it down as hard as he can on Lorelia, although it probably hits through like the acid area, so it just like gives her a good gash right in the front in that open area.
As that slash comes down and you get through that little still suit area that was hit by that poison damage, she sort of turns like kind of into your chest, and she slides that thumb across the sheath right below your chin and says, "It's nothing to worry about." And you feel on either side of your head. Everything goes dark. And then you find yourself standing in the middle of a foggy but peaceful meadow, on the far side of which you can see is some mounted warrior riding on the back of some creature that is unfamiliar to you.
Chocobo.
I was just about to say chocobo.
A legally distinct creature, actually.
We don't want to get sued.
But yes, you see this mounted warrior salute you by raising their spear to the sky and then lowering it down as though in challenge. Would you like to move?
No, Elson just kind of looks around and, what the hell's is going on? What did you do to me? But as he sees that warrior, he just kind of like grips his sword in front of him, and he's going to stay where he is.
Okay. As I change up our music now that we're getting kind of deep into this. We are on to Aerie, I believe.
Can I tell you that the not chocobo and the warrior on the not chocobo look very happy?
Oh yeah,
they're just like trotting along.
Absolutely,
having a day.
Okay. Where is this sheath? It's on her arm. Is it connected to her arm?
She's
Or
holding it. Yeah, she's holding. It's the device that you guys are familiar with.
For some reason, I couldn't remember if it was like something that was like attached to her or anything. But if I land an attack, am I able to say that I land an attack to knock the shit out of her hand?
That would be disarming strike, which is one of those maneuvers from Battle Master, but it's not one that you picked.
Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Okay.
Good idea, though.
It is it's a great idea. And I'll say this, I'll tell you this, if you get a natural 20 on an attack, I might negotiate with you to be like, hey, instead of double damage, do you want to have some other effect? And that could be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where you maybe like we subtract the double damage and give you you knock it out of her hand temporarily kind of a deal. But that's
I know I was looking.
That's on a nat 20.
Gotcha. I was looking at my my what are they called?
Skills? Your feet.
Your skills, your feet.
The skills? Yeah, to see if I had one that could do that, and I did not see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Please hit. Good dice. Bad dice. 14 with the longsword.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Okay, so it's at least her AC is at least 18.
I'm gonna roll for the short sword.
It's pretty high AC, actually.
Oh, it was stuck. Nope. 11 with the short sword.
Honestly, might be a blessing, Mango. You're not in this hallucination yet.
I'm not in the weird things.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry,
Yeah.
I had another question because you said that like Tully also like he's shooting in our area as well, right?
Yep.
So there's a probability that he may shoot or someone may attack and hit one of us.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
Huh. That's such a good point, Mango.
Okay.
That's weird. That's weird. I wonder if
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was it. Ari doesn't say anything at this point because she saw the disgust on her face and is tired of trying to be friends now.
I respect
Fair
it.
enough.
We are going on to Tully. Before Tully does anything, though, it's about time that these bad guys in his area start to do something other than stand still and look mean. So you see that this lava elemental, this living chunk of lava, begins to make its way toward you. It's going to get up to about there. It's not quite over to you. This living lava ball is going to just kind of float over to here, and you see it belch, like it kind of like belches a ball of fire in your direction, and it's going to try to hit you with it. 1 second. It got a 10 to hit.
My AC is 15.
All right, so that fireball just kind of floats past you. It doesn't do any damage to you, but these guys are starting to close in. So whatever you would like to do, you are welcome to go ahead.
Oh boy.
NT, did I burp? I didn't hear myself burp. Oh, burp. Burp of fire. I was like, what? NT, I didn't burp, and he meant the fire. That doesn't count.
So I think Tully, getting a little bit more panicked, is kind of, where the fuck is everyone? And aims at the big boy that kind of walked up, and we'll make a shot.
Okay. AC's pretty low because he's a big chunky boy, and he's not particularly well armored. He's just made of lava.
Well,
That hits.
unrelated, but I would like to petition to add a soundbite of Pitbull's Fireball anytime the word Fireball is said during this session, so we all have to pause and go da 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 da. You know,
I respect it.
and then continue as if nothing had happened.
As if nothing happened. Yeah.
Of course.
I can send you the soundbite I have for your intro, by the way, Wilds, in case.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Yeah.
What was the damage on that?
I got a 6.
A 6? Okay, great. You fire that bullet and it punches into that lava elemental right into its like chest, and you see it kind of like sort of glob backwards a little bit. Mango, Airy in the room hears Tully fire a shot, and you hear the clang of metal as it punches into Pascal.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That's why you moved it there, didn't you?
Tully, what are you doing? That's Pascal!
Oh my god. That's why you moved that enemy there.
So, would you like to move at all, Tully?
Yes.
No, I think I'm assuming the behind him, since that's kind of end of the board, is like wall. So I think you just push up as close against the wall away from the lava and the heat as he would be able to. So I think he's probably okay right there.
You're pretty much there. Okay, cool. We are going on to our good friend Rain, I do believe. Rain, you are in this water world. An incredible film, by the way. Kevy Kost did a great job. And these little ice clusters, they're not moving just yet. This ice golem's still a ways off. What would you like to do? Do you want to move? Do you want to attack? What's up?
We have absolutely no sense of what's going on inside the other room. We just think we've been transported into this realm.
Correct. Everything tells you that you somehow arrived here, but you don't know how, but this is very real.
And I have a message spell, but does that only work if I know which way my friends are? Like the person I wanna... Because I would have no idea where I am.
Correct.
But
So you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message the target and only them hears. So what I would say is you could point, but there's no reason why you would think any of your friends are near you.
Okay.
So I'm willing to like play in the space, so to speak, and I would say make a roll on a d20, no modifiers, and if you get a 19 or a 20, Rain will just so happen to like luck out and point in the direction of one of her friends, and we can do that message spell.
Okay. I think I will take my chances. And does that count as my action?
That'll be your action, yeah.
Okay. Can I then use my sorcery spell to do a quicken spell? Or my 2 sorcery points to do a quicken spell?
Yeah. To do it as a bonus action? Cool.
Yeah. To do message as my bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, clear.
19 or a 20, no modifier.
No.
Ooh,
Ugh.
Close.
I
Just
should have done this with my fingers.
Just out of curiosity, what's the message that you were trying to send?
I was gonna see if I could find Tully and be like, hey, like, I think whatever you're doing is happening in the room. So be careful where you shoot.
Okay. Unfortunately, no one hears that. That bit of magic kind of just goes off into the ether, but you still have a main action that you can do in this water world where you are.
Yes, I do. These squares are 5 feet, right? Okay.
Correct.
So would I be able to cast a shatter and hit both of these crystals, or are they too far apart?
What's the radius on that?
It's 10.
10 feet? Yeah, you can hit. Yep, you can hit both of those.
Okay, I will cast my shatter right there, which hits, and they have to make a Constitution throwing save.
Okay,
With
they're
a
both.
DC of.
Excuse me.
Okay.
One got a 13, one got a 10.
Well, it's 13, so one of them gets.
Yep. However, because these are inorganic creatures, they're made of material.
Yes.
That means your damage is going to be doubled.
Ooh.
All right.
So
So,
they'll
one of
take
them will
full-
take full damage, and then one of them will take double damage.
Correct.
Okay. And it's what is it again? It's 3d8 thunder damage. lightning
Big damage. Hit us with that big damn.
Oh, I think I messed up.
Uh-oh.
You're okay. You 3d8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yes, so one of them takes 8 and the other takes 16.
Okay. You see this one, the one that takes 8, just like explodes into a burst of ice. The other one, as you hit it with 16 damage, you see it like it glimmer for a moment. It like kind of shimmers, and then it does the same thing, and then you are back in the room. And you hear two little metallic like little like clinking sounds, and you look down and you see two black crystals on the ground next to your feet.
Do I see where they came? Like, if they're falling? Like, I heard them fall, or I just see them on the ground?
You
where they're falling
saw them on the ground, and you heard them like make impact on the ground. Like that's what drew your attention to them. But that's all
So-
yeah.
Okay, that's all my turn.
You hear from the other side of the room. You hear Lorelia go, "Oh fuck!" And do you want to move, Rain?
I'm gonna maybe move just a little bit this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Good shit, Rain.
Very good. We are back to the top of the order with Lorelia, and you see her quickly begin to, Aerie sees, I should say, Lorelia quickly begin to punch in a bunch of, like, symbols into her sheath, and then kind of slide her fingers across the front of it. And from the wall, like the corner back behind her, Aerie, you see just like a deluge of those crystals rise out of their sockets and begin to like fly down and at both you and Tully. Tully's going to be at disadvantage on this because, or she's going to be rolling with advantage against Tully, I should say, because he is unaware. And Aerie, this will just be regular for you. So here's our first number. That is an unnatural 20 to hit on the first one,
That hits.
and a nat 20 on the second one for Tully.
Oh no.
So this
Do I need to roll or
is
no?
no, it's just those two. It's just concentrated on those two. So that is 3d6 plus 1. But low damage. You guys are getting lucky on the damage rolls. It is 5 damage for Aerie and 10 damage for Elson. And this is also
Elson or
going to
Tully?
push. Oh, I meant Elson earlier. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
if I said
okay.
Tully,
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
if I said Tully, I meant Elson. Sorry. So 10 damage on Elson, 5 damage on Aerie, and you're both also pushed backwards 10 feet.
Okay.
And you see Lorelia take off 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, I'll get her on that square. There we go. And she yells over at Rain, "How did you break out? What did you do? That's proprietary, you know." And we are to Elson. Elson, you are in this lovely, peaceful meadow, but there is a mounted warrior on the other side, and he does not look happy to see you.
Elson is still very confused. He sees this other warrior, but he yells out, "I have no quarrel with you!" He's not going to move to attack, but he is going to... I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to try, because why the hell not?
Yeah, sure.
For an action, I'm going to try using Divine Sense. As an action, you detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. So he's going to try and just kind of center himself and say, "This isn't right. This isn't right. Lathander, guide me. Show me the way." And he's just going to cast that Divine Sense and just kind of imbue himself in holy light as he tries to center himself and figure out what's going on. I don't know if
Wow,
that
this-
even applies to this situation, but
This really raises an interesting question for me.
just paladin things.
Yeah,
You gotta give me credit. That was
No, it's good. No, it's very good. One moment while I do a little reading.
I
make
made
sure
the DM look up the rules.
You sure did. And also the classification of some of the creatures in our area
Yeah.
currently. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, man.
To think I almost
Okay.
didn't do it.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh.
So there is oh Claire, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Eau Claire, Wisconsin is a city in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
There, as you do this, as you pray to Lathander for guidance, there is a sense of a celestial presence in the area. And in fact, you can sense that there are 3 celestial presences in this area. But I can't give you anything more than that.
There are 3. Okay, so I can sense that there are 3 celestial presences. You can't, even whether they're good or evil, because I think that's part of the. You can detect good and evil.
They are neither.
They are neither. I guess, because that was my action. Okay, so knowing that there is something celestial in here, can I, like, sense the direction that it pulls me towards or anything like that?
It is as though they are standing right next to you, but you cannot see them or perceive them. It's just a sense of them being very, very close by.
Ooh. Elson is gonna just cry out, there's something here, and that's all he's going to do. He's going to take no action. He's not going to move.
Okay. You see that mounted warrior raise his spear once more and lower it into a lancer's position, and this thing charges faster than you've seen anything charge in your life, and it is on you, and it is like trying to spear you with its lance.
Okay.
It has a +6 to hit, which is a 22.
That hits.
And that is 1d8 plus 4 damage, which is 10 damage.
Oof. Okay.
As you are speared through your, like, breastplate straight into your chest.
Okay.
And you see it turn, and it, like, kind of just, like, skitters a little bit away, and you do get an opportunity attack as it leaves.
Okay. I will take that opportunity attack. Then I need to clear all these dice. That is... that's a 13.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, that is 2d6 plus 2. 1, 2... so that is 6 points of damage.
Okay, as you slash down onto this thing, you see your sword embed partially into the rider and partially into the beast that it's riding, and it flickers. It, like, visually flickers for a moment as your sword makes contact.
Okay.
And then it's back to normal. Ari, we are over to you.
So we've been blown back, taken some damage. Would I have seen Ellison get hit? Like, because he takes actual damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do I...
You see a puncture wound in his armor open up, and some blood, like, dribble out.
I just don't see what attacked him, right? It just, like, showed up out of nowhere.
Correct. And you heard him yell, "There's something here."
Okay, but he's just standing. What is, like, the facial expression that he has? Is it just kind of dazed or, like, just not all there?
Elson, what kind of facial expression would you have?
I mean, I imagine it just looks like he's looking at something, and that, you know how, like, if you see somebody looking at something and you're automatically, like, turning to look and see what they're seeing, it looks like that. You're like, what the hell are you looking at? Kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
He's just seeing something that you're not seeing.
Okay. Let's see. In the spirit of being airy, I feel like she would run towards Elson first, like right next to Elson, and try and shake him a little bit and just be like, "Friend, are you okay? You've got this huge wound on your chest. Are you okay? What's going on? What are you looking at?"
Make a perception check. Okay. DC 12.
And I cannot hear her, correct?
Not at all.
Okay.
You do I'll say that you do feel like you're, like, being shaken a little bit, which is weird because there's nobody shaking you.
I have 16.
Let's fucking go.
Finally,
You-
something good.
On either side of Elson's eyes, you see that there are those two of those black crystals from the floor and the walls and the ceiling, like embedded in his head.
Embedded, like I can pop them out with an action.
Maybe
Or-
you want to try?
Like how deeply embedded are they? Like, will he suffer from permanent brain damage if I fuck up, kind of thing?
I don't know.
He turned the paladin into a vegetable.
Oh my god. Yes, I would like to try on my friend Elson.
Let's
Okay,
go, Ari.
make a sleight of hand check or a medicine check, whichever you would prefer.
I have +1 to medicine, so I will do medicine.
Okay.
Fuck.
A 6.
As you go to pry them off, it's just like they're so deep in there that it's hard for you to kind of get a grip on them in the middle of battle, and your hands just kind of slip and you kind of run out of time during the course of your turn.
Damn.
Now, you do have an action surge. You have one of those puppies that you can use if you would like.
An action surge is, I don't know.
It's over here on my special card I made for you. It gives you an extra action
On your
on
turn.
one of your turns.
I'm wondering if it's worth using to try and pop out again, or if... I also don't know if Aries bright enough to realize that every time someone has, like, attacked Lorelia and hit her, they've ended up in this kind of, like, situation where they're yelling at nothing and looking at nothing and attacking at nothing that I can see. So I'm not sure if we are perceptive enough to catch that. But I can use my action surge then to turn around and charge at Lorelia.
You
with
won't
the
have
rest of
enough.
my
You won't
movement.
have enough movement to get there.
No?
No.
Oh, because I used 10, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you used it to get to Elson.
Okay. Fuck it, we try to pop the things out again!
Ah!
Burn that surge.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20. I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting it. Everybody, spirit fingers. We're manifesting a natural
Elton,
20.
I don't know what these things are, but let's see if we can get them out. I'm trying. 10.
Ah!
Not quite. Not enough. You do start to kind of get a grip on them, and you're starting to like kind of pry them off, but you just can't quite get it.
Okay.
Can I feel, like, what do I feel when she's doing this?
I think there's a wave of nausea that comes over you as she's doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, like the
And
world.
she's
The
still
world
can't
sort of
hear.
spins for a little, like just for a moment.
No, oh yeah, I can't hear you. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. I keep forgetting.
Okay, we are on to Tully, I do believe.
Yeah.
So Tully, these lava boys. This guy is coming up right next to you, and he is going to slash at you with his big lava paw.
So I didn't kill that one instant like I did with the
Nope.
the ball. Okay.
Correct. He got a 14.
That would miss.
That would miss. Okay. Oh, sorry, I rolled again. Ignore that. And then this second lava ball is going to kind of flitter over to here, and it's going to shoot another one of its little fireballs at you. But it only got a 7.
That also would miss.
All right. What would you like to do, sir?
All right. I think that with the guy right next to him, Tully would turn to him, kind of yell like, "Get away!" and cast gun at point blank range.
Got it.
18.
That hits. That hits.
Nice.
Very good. Casting gun is going well today.
Mhm.
It's not bad, you know?
It's been pretty good.
A 6.
All right, as you shoot another bullet into that lava monster, you see that second piercing, like just punch a hole straight through it, and you see it kind of just like blah, 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 and kind of like melts, and you blink your eyes, and you are back in the room, standing in front of a Pascal that has a bullet hole through him. You hear 2 soft little clink sounds down at your feet. And as you look down, you see that there are 2 black crystals on the ground next to your shoes.
Okay. I think he would probably. Sorry, Felix is crying. I think he would probably absolutely ignore those crystals because his best friend in the world has a fucking bullet hole right in front of him. And so he turns to Pascal and screams, "Pascal, no!"
And Pascal like in front of you and like kind of holds like a thumb up, and there's like steam coming out of like his joints as he tries to thumbs up you.
Oh Jesus. Do I have?
He has a thing that lets him bend himself.
Oh,
if you
yes.
tell
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
if
yeah.
you tell him
Okay.
to do that.
Yeah. So I think I got movement still, right?
Yep, you got full movement.
Okay, so I think that Tully is going to move there, kind of between Pascal and Lorelia, and buddy, I'm sorry. And Pascal,
Baby.
heal yourself right now.
Okay, and then he heals. I do believe it's for 1d8 plus your proficiency, which is 3, and so that is
I
10.
I see 2d8 plus 2 for repair under
Oh.
Steel Defender.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
14 healing, which I believe brings him back to full health.
Yay!
Yes.
He was sad for Pascal.
You see him just like all of those little like elements of his body start to like kind of knit themselves back together. Some of that metal like bends back outward, and like there's like a sheen again, and he like and this like a little steam comes out of his thumb.
Sorry, buddy.
Do you want him to move?
That would have been like his action, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so then I think that he like we've had this kind of debate about whether like Pascal knows what he's doing or not, but I think that like there's a little bit of an unspoken movement from both of them,
Sure.
and Pascal steps back in front of Tully.
Aww.
Aw.
Steel Defender is true.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I love that. Right along to Rain. Rain, you have broken out of whatever it was you were in, and you're back in the real world. What would you like to do?
I think I see that Aerie is like over doing something to Elson. So I'm gonna can I like use my and like ask what they're doing? Or do I know what's
you can
going
ask
on?
you can ask them a question. You don't have to use a spell for that. You can just kind of check in really quick.
Okay. I think so. Rain is going to turn to Aerie and say, "What are you doing? Is Elson not responding too?"
Rain, it's a crazy thing. I just turned and Elson has this huge puncture wound in his chest, and it looks like there are these really weird crystal things stuck in his temples, and I'm trying to get them out. He's not responding. I don't think he can hear me, but he was saying that they're here, and he's just staring off in the distance at something.
Oh god, this doesn't sound too good, but I think I know what may be going on.
What's going on?
And I feel like that's where I gotta say that's where we gotta cut the talk. We gotta take an action. That was good though. That was great.
And then I am going to. And Lurelia's just standing, I guess, because she did that attack.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Oh my gosh.
You're okay.
I am going to cast Chromatic Orb again at Lurelia,
Okay.
which is...
Love it.
Okay, sorry. I need to pull up all my
You're good,
information.
More than enough range on that.
Yes. It's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so
That
AC
hits?
is at least 15.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna do acid.
Are you
acid this
casting it
time.
at second? Are you casting it at second level?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what gets you that 4d8. So that's cool.
Ooh!
Yes.
Hell
And
yeah.
this time with
Yes!
acid. This time with acid.
Oh my
Rain,
gosh!
Damn.
Jesus Christmas!
Holy moly.
Good lord!
Um,
1 second while I
awesome.
click down 22 times on her HP. Incredible 22 points of damage. Absolutely amazing. And you said acid this time?
yeah.
All right. You tell me what it looks like. You fire this big like glob of acid at her. What's it do?
I think she's just really... Rain is super locked in right now. She's trying her best to save her friends. And she just summons this giant ball of nasty green acid and just pummels it straight at Lurelia. Right in the face. Why not?
Oh my gosh, in the face. That acid hits
22
her.
is a lot
and
of
you see-
damage.
Yeah, her hair starts to like smoke a little bit, and you see that start to like kind of burn her skin. Those like chemical burn. Her like skin starts to turn like pink and red and everything, and like it like drips down her shoulders on her suit and like onto her hands, and immediately the same thing starts to happen. That's like you did a lot of damage. Really, really well done.
Let's fucking go.
That was great.
Question: if it lands on her hands, does it do anything to the sheath?
Ah, man, it's a great question. Rain, would you like to move?
Since it's acid.
Wait, how do I do the ruler? I was trying to see how far away I am from Lurelia.
Hold down tab.
Oh,
And
tab.
then drag your mouse. But the ruler thing isn't great because it doesn't. This isn't really 18 inches. I usually just count squares because it's 5, 10,
Okay,
15,
1,
20,
2.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 away.
55. Okay, I just want
11
to...
squares worth.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm in range. So I'm not going to move, but am I able to use a bonus action to shout one more thing at Aerie?
Yeah, and then I have something fun after that. Go ahead.
Oh god.
Yes,
Oh,
okay.
fun makes me nervous.
I'm going to say, Aerie, whatever you do, don't hit Lurelia.
Okay.
I didn't know
Okay.
if this could be a conversation. I'm just throwing it at that.
Yeah, for sure. With that level 2 spell that you just cast, if you remember from last time, you used Tides of Chaos to get advantage on one of the hacked panels.
Oh, boy.
Which means that I can make you roll at any point once you cast a level 2 spell or higher. So
Nice.
let's roll a D10 one time, if you would. Let's get our tens digit.
Damn.
What is this group?
It's a
The
wild,
Wild Magic Surge table.
Oh.
Okay, so either the second number, if you get another 10, then it's a 100. Anything else, and it'll be a 1 and then that number. Okay, so it looks like 16. Oh, it's jiggling again.
It's jiggling again.
Jiggling dice.
Oh, incredible. Rain, you're going to love this.
no.
A 15 or a 16 on the Wild Magic Surge table. For the next minute, which is the next 10 rounds, you regain 5 hit points at the start of every turn.
Oh, hell yeah, brother!
Holy shit.
Okay, that is a
Oh
good
my
one.
God.
Fairy table.
You feel this like wonderful like flood of just healing magic come over you as you cast that chromatic orb. It's like you're being rewarded for throwing acid at people. It's great. Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew? That's
So do I start
amazing.
getting those points back next turn then?
Correct. At the beginning of your next turn, you'll get
Okay.
that 5. Okay, we are going on back to the top of the order with Lurelia, who is going to bring out that sheath, and you see her just like lift it above her head very briefly, and the tile that she's standing on lifts up off the ground, and she begins to levitate.
Cool, love that.
How high
And
off the ground?
pretty high off. I'm going to say a good like 20 feet off the ground. And as she does so, she's going to take another one of those vials of yellow powder, and she is tossing it down at Tully and Pascal. I need both of them to make dexterity saving throws. Your DC on this one's 12.
9 for Tully.
Okay, that 'cause we're trying to beat a 12, so fail on that one.
And a dirty 20 for Pascal.
Okay, cool. All right. Again, minimal damage. Just incredible that Lurelia can hit but not do anything. So 3 damage for Tully, 1 damage for Pascal. And does that have a push? I don't think that has a push. Let me double check. Nope, you are right where you are. No need to move. Lurelia can't move anymore because she is levitating. And we are on to Elson. Elson, this warrior, this mounted warrior, is going to kind of come back around and kind of stop in front of you and is going to kind of slash at you with their spear.
Okay.
And let's see if that hits. They got a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 1d8 plus 2 for 5 damage.
Whew. Elson is very dangerously hurt. Question. You know what? Let's see. Is lay on hands an action or a bonus action?
I believe that's a bonus action. Hold on. Let me double check.
Oh no, it
myself.
says as an action you can touch a creature to restore any remaining HP. Okay, so it's an action. Okay, never mind. Elson is going to take a swing at this thing.
Okay.
That is a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Okay. That does hit.
Okay.
Ari, what's your AC?
Oh shit.
18.
Okay, that does not hit
it won't
Ari.
hit me. Okay, but I'll see her.
Oh,
I'll see
fuck.
him swing though in front of me, right?
Correct. And you kind of like you bring your swords up maybe like right at the last second and like parry off the shot.
Am I still rolling damage?
You sure are, yeah, because
Okay.
you hit the
I hit
the
whatever that
mirage.
thing was. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is 9 points of damage.
As you slice into it, you see it like crackle visually and then disappear, and then you find yourself back in the room. You hear two soft clinks of metal on the ground next to your feet, and you are looking at Ari straight ahead of you, your sword right where that strider just was.
Ari.
And my sword, my long sword and short sword, just like
Oh, so like my like Ari. Oh, what happened? And he's just gonna kind of like lower his sword. Oh, can we use bonus actions to take a healing potion?
You sure can.
Okay. So he's going to lower his sword because he is very, very hurt. What happened? And then as he's doing that, as he says that, he's reaching into his pocket for the potion of healing, and he's going to chug that, and that gives me back 2d4 plus 2. Oh, I guess I'll roll that back here. And that is 6 points restored.
There you go. And of course, Ari, you saw as Elson slashed down both of those crystals, just like, boop, they just popped out of his temples and fell down to the ground.
so. While like when that happened, Aries just standing there with her long sword and her short sword, having blocked that whole like random swing, and her face is just like. And then she'll turn to Rain quickly and just shout, "Well, the crystals aren't there anymore, so no problem, I guess." And then since Elson asked what happened, I'm just gonna turn to Elson and be like, "Way too I don't even really know, but it looks like it's fixed now.
Let's kill her.
Maybe watch your sword next time you swing." I don't know.
Noted. Sorry, my bad. And he like pats her shoulder.
Does Elson want to move?
Yeah, he's gonna move past her, and he's just gonna say, "Good block, by the way." And he's going to move a few. Just he sees Lorelli in the air, and he is just gonna move like a few feet towards her.
Yes. Also, she's floating now.
I noticed.
Okay, we are on to none other than Ari. It is Ari's turn.
There isn't much of an attack that I can do now that she's floating 20 feet in the air, I believe. But can I yell to Elson as he's moving past? Can I yell something to Elson as he's moving past?
Yeah, and also you have a maneuver called Rally where you can give somebody temporary hit points, and it sounds like Elson might need those.
Oh, fair. Elson, we don't want to attack her. And as I am saying that, is it a cast?
On your turn, you can use a bonus action and expend one superiority die to grant a friendly creature who can see or hear you temporary hit points equal to the superiority die plus... Oh, that says plus 0. That's weird. That should say plus 1.
So do I have to roll for how much temporary hit points?
Yes. You have a superiority die roll, which is 8, I do believe.
A D8? Okay, all right. So let me just minus one of these. And then clear this. And then 8.
So 1d8 plus 1.
Boom. 9.
Oh, max.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
9 temporary hit points for Elson.
That is needed. Thank you. And then if I take damage, the temp hit points go first, and then it's your... Okay.
Correct. Yeah, it's like shields.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, great. Aerie, do you want to move?
Yes, I'm just gonna move this way.
Okay.
I'll just be right here.
We are moving on to Tully.
Does Tully know not to attack her?
I think you've heard everything that's been said so far. But my question to you as a group would be, if you're not going to attack the bad guy, what you
But
gonna
also,
do?
didn't we see that Rain just attacked her again and then did not get yeeted back?
That's true.
That's fair. So really, the only person that shouldn't attack her is me.
Is you?
Yeah, I think Tully would kind of probably take a chance. He pulls his gun up and goes, enough of this. And casts
Done.
bullet at her head.
Whoa.
Cast bullet!
Woo!
Bullets
At her head.
new. Incredible rolls, Tully. Incredible rolls.
22.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
And 9?
9, very nice. Yeah, that bullet flies up and it just, again, punches straight through that still suit and maybe like hits her in the hip, and you see her kind of like wobble on that platform up there in the air. And she's still looking okay, but she's beginning to look a little bloodied
Claire.
here. I'll say
Claire.
that.
Claire.
She's still looking
Claire.
okay.
Claire.
Even with the
Claire.
acid damage to her face, and her
Claire.
head,
Even
her
with
arm,
everything with everything, yeah.
poison, my God.
This is an end of arc boss, everybody. They do not go down easy, I'll tell you that. Would you like to move, / are you telling Pascal to do anything?
Yeah, I was kind of looking. I don't think Pascal has a ton of like ranged capability.
He does not.
Who's looking the most rough for right now, HP wise?
Probably Elson.
What's everybody at?
I'm at 21 out of 40.
Other folks?
I am at 13 regular hit points plus my 9 temp.
Okay. Odin and Soup?
I'm at 28.
Soup, you're muted.
Gosh, I am muted. I was like, I'm saying my thing. Oh my god. I'm at 12 out of 18, but I have my healing.
Oh,
that
that's
I'm
right.
Receiving.
Plus 5 on every turn. You lucky
Yeah.
duck.
12 out of 24.
What?
Right.
Okay, my Hero Forge is not updated then.
Yeah, your max HP should be 24, I believe, Rain. But nevertheless.
Okay, so then, so Tully's gonna look at Pascal and say, Pascal, go to Elson. And Pascal is going to move over. And kind of do one of these.
Am I getting another hug?
More of just like sort of like blocking you with his arms a little bit, and like as you kind of like he's kind of like shimmying with you a little to try to be like a shield, but he's like kind of tucked down so you can attack.
There you go. There you go. I will
Is it gonna
give...
do much? No, probably not, but he feels good about it.
I will give there's like a direct attack on Elson, much like earlier with Tully. Much like earlier with Elson, actually. I'll let you have the choice of letting Pascal take all that damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And then Tully, are you moving?
Yeah, he'll kind of move right there, so he's like sort of got more of a direct line of sight towards her and not so much underneath her.
Okay, great. Rain, you are up. Oh, and you heal 5 hit points.
Oh yes, awesome. I do. When we look, like, does Lurelia look like she's hurting bad, or does she look like she's chilling?
She is beginning to look. She's beginning to look stressed. That's what I'll say. Like, she's beginning to look like maybe this isn't going to go the way she thought it was. That's what I'll say.
Okay. I have another question. Well, okay. Hypothetically, if I were to shatter in the vicinity of Mango with a careful spell, would it affect the crystals in her head?
Mango, no one has
I don't
any
have
crystals
crystals.
currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are all decrystallized.
We're all.
We are
yeah.
we are crystal light, if you will.
I have not been crystalled yet.
Claire, you liked that one. I know
No,
you
I
did.
didn't. I'm gonna leave.
I did.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
We are all
Walk
crystal
out.
light.
End stream. Bye, everybody.
Hmm. Then I'm going to use a sorcery point to get back a spell slot. Wait, do I have to use 2 for a second level? Or is it just 1? Let
I
me
think
see.
it's 2.
I think it's 2 for 2.
If Baldur's Gate 3
Font of
rules are anything to
magic.
go by.
Oh no, okay.
Oh no,
2
it's
is 3 actually.
Yeah,
1
no,
is 2.
2 is for first, and then 3 is for second.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Gosh,
you have
darn
2.
it.
You have 2 left currently.
Yes, I do. I guess I'm gonna cast a chromatic orb
Okay.
at level 1.
Level 1. Okay. I think you've got 1 level 1 spell and 1 level 2 spell left,
Ooh.
based on last time and this time combined, because we didn't have a long rest between sessions.
Yes. Oh. Oh wait, did I miscalculate? Okay. Because I thought I had no more second level spells left.
I might be wrong. I thought you had 1 left, but I might be wrong. I will trust your record keeping more than I will trust mine.
Okay. Yeah, so then I just have my level 1 chromatic orb.
Okay.
And so I'm using that last spell slot.
Bro!
What?
Rain, what is happening right now?
Dude.
This is
I just
Rain's
need
world, and
to-
we're just living
I need
in
to
it.
make I need to make up for the fact that I was the one who didn't ask for the sheath back. I'm
Aww.
feeling really guilty about it, okay?
So double damage dice or just double damage, whichever one you would like to do is up to you.
Yes. Wait, okay, double dice or double damage. Let's Let's do double dice. So that's
Okay.
6d8.
60. Oh my god, it's a fireball.
Holy shit. Fireball.
It's actually more than fireball,
Yeah.
really.
That is insane.
That's crazy, bro.
I thought I was the damage dealer of this group.
Oh
Nope.
my god, look at this. This is crazy.
Rain comes in clutch. Like,
Please yeet her out of the
Oh
air.
my
Holy
God.
shit balls.
Okay.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna do lightning damage this time. I think.
God
Wait, what's the
damn.
difference between lightning and thunder damage?
It's weird. Thunder's like sonic damage, basically, kind of, but it's also sort of electrical. It's
Exactly,
weird.
Vlad. Exactly.
Okay, then I want to do thunder.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I mean, you tell me. I was about to start describing it, but this is your incredible D20 or Nat 20 moment.
Yeah.
You tell us.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I feel like your
I mean,
eyes are
basically,
glowing like
Rain.
Thor status. Like you were just like in it.
Rain is just saying, no one embarrasses me in front of my friends. I have to make this up. And I just have like lightning growing from both hands and just aim it directly up towards Lorelia as she floats on her little platform,
Let's fucking
hoping to bring
go,
her
Rain.
down.
Let's fucking go.
My gosh, like a Kamehameha-sized ball of energy flies out of your hands and just engulfs her. And you see the lights in the room like blink from just sheer overload. That platform that she's on, you see it drop to the ground. And she's like dazed for a moment. Like you can see that she's kind of reeling. And she looks around at all four of you and Pascal, and for the first time ever, you see panic and fear on her face. And she very, very quickly punches a couple of things into that sheath. The wall at the far side of the room comes down. And on a platform up above, you see this little transport on a rail. She punches another code into that sheath, and her platform lifts up off the ground and flies and lands her next to that transport. Oh no, or it's gonna, oh god. She has blood like gushing from her mouth. Those slashes and bullet wounds and the acid and poison that you've coated her with throughout this battle, it's bad. It's really, really bad. As she places a steadying hand on that transport, you see her lift her sheath up to her mouth and say, Kaplan, contact all of them. Every mercenary we have. The Oasis, the Last Tears, the Defiant Claws, get them all and send them to Draketh.
God.
Over the din of the alarms that are going off in the weather station, that rumbling from the core as the weather has begun to change, you hear Kaplan's voice shakily call out from her sheath, and it says, Grant won't be happy about that, but yes, senior development engineer, right away. She slides the door to that transport car open, and she yells back, turning to all of you as she does, and says, oh, and Kaplan, remote access the central computer core, set precipitation level to max, drown them all. She gets into the car. and she leaves.
Bitch.
Little bitch.
The vibration of this weather station begins to change from dangerous vibrating to violently shaking. Pipes and wires and beams from the ceiling above you begin to crash to the ground around you. Do you head for the door?
Yes.
That sounds
Which
like the
door,
thing to
though?
do.
Yeah.
As
Nothing
your
else.
as
Which
your
door?
group, it's this one over here. As your
Okay.
group rally. Oh, sorry, Elson. And sorry, Ari.
I
As your
tripped.
group
Oh my god. Panic.
As your group rallies to the door, heading for the exit, you see this just absolutely insane number, this insane amount of debris begin to fall. He says as he tries to remove the fix. Oh, please remove. Oh boy. One moment, please.
Oh.
Well, that wasn't quite as elegant as I was hoping it would be.
Oh.
Go away. It was supposed to all. It was supposed to detach and all fall apart as individual pieces. Anyway,
Theater of the mind. We got it.
yeah, theater of the mind. We're good. As it begins to crash down around you, you pry open those doors that lead you into that office space just behind. Elson, as you step through and into the office, that divine sense catches your notice again. And it's coming from behind you in the testing chamber.
Behind me. How far is the testing chamber from like where I currently am?
It's feet. It's where you just were. It's in this room.
I think
The doors are still open. Like you can turn around and just look inside.
he's gonna do that. He's gonna turn it. He says as soon as he senses it, he's gonna turn and look back.
As you turn to see it, you hear this ethereal sound and the fluttering of wings. Unlike anything that you've ever heard before, it's not like any other set of wings that you could have ever described or ever imagined before. As these creatures appear. They are polyhedral with wings, arms, legs, these large eyes, a few with large mouths, others with
Mike
no mouth at
Wazowski?
all. A little Mike Wazowski. They are moving rapidly, very, very quickly, and seem to poke at and examine everything in the testing chamber, despite the fact that it's actively crashing down around them. Two of them take particular interest in the crystals left behind on some of those tiles. And then the testing chamber crashes down completely, and the door is blocked from your view.
And I'm the only one that saw this?
You tell me, did you tell anyone else that you noted that you were sensing something and got them to turn around?
I think Elson would say, wait, that thing I sensed earlier. And he would turn back and look. So he would say, wait, and then turn back and look. So yeah.
Then the rest of you, do you turn and look with him?
I would turn and look.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so yeah, you all see these little dudes.
And Elson would say, there's something divine. There's something divine about them. I sensed it.
Like a
And
good
then-
divine or a bad divine?
I don't know.
I think for
You
you,
did-
Elson, it's distinctly neither one.
Right. Oh, so it's neither. Neither at all.
Maybe it has something to do with Primus.
That's all I can think.
Ahead of you, that office space is actively shaking. Tiles are beginning to fall. Those tiles that were covering the defense turrets that Kaplan had almost set to attack mode on you begin to reveal themselves as well. Ahead of you, past that, you can see the elevator chamber that Rinky Dinkins had fully repaired. And curiously, despite the fact that everyone from the weather station is gone, the elevator is there waiting for you.
We need to go. And then
Yeah, I
Elson's
think
just
we
going
gotta
to
get out of here.
book it.
Everybody make an athletics or dexterity check, your choice.
I'm nervous.
Or athletics, if you would like to do athletics. That's also fine.
Not my sheet.
I have a +2 to athletics.
I have a +4 to athletics.
That's a 15.
Okay. You're just looking for a 10.
16.
Okay.
Nice.
17.
Okay.
So Tully got a 4, and Pascal got a 22.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Does anybody want to help Tully?
Yeah, I'll help Tully.
Who's close to Tully?
All of you are pretty
Yeah,
close.
he's right
Yeah.
next to me. I would just grab him.
You guys are just in a big group. Make an athletics check there, Elson, if you would. Just trying to beat an 8 on this one.
Sure. And that's a 15. Or excuse
Excellent.
me,
You
13. It's a 13. My bad.
Yeah, you like grab him underneath the armpit and you're like, not again!
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tully kind of starts to take off and is like just kind of exhausted and kind of just like starts stumbling and then feels Elson.
He just
kinda,
picks
like,
you up,
scoop
and
him
I'm
up.
going to just put you over my shoulder and run.
There you go. That's beautiful.
Nice.
I just give a little scratch behind the ear.
Aw.
His leg starts to twitch a little bit.
Oh my God. Not now, not now!
He starts purring. It's like, sorry, excuse me.
You make it into the elevator, and again, curiously, even without a sheath in your possession, that display is glowing, and the up arrow is ready to be pressed.
I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah. The doors close, and very, very quickly, even with the rumbling and the shaking of the station around you, that elevator just like sends you straight to the top. If you remember, that ride last time was pretty long. It seems like it goes a heck of a lot quicker this time. Rinky Dinkins must have supercharged this thing. And after just a few moments, really, just long enough for you to catch your breath, you arrive at the top of the elevator shaft. The doors slide open, and the first thing that you notice is that the light from outside through this dilapidated building of dust blown is very different than it was when you went in.
Did we hear everything Lorelia said before she departed? I'm guessing we did. Okay, so we know what's coming.
Did
As
we
you step
actually
out,
make the change?
as you step out of that entrance building, you feel the rain touch your skin for the first time. Gray clouds fill the sky. You've all been through storms. They happen in the deserts occasionally. But, I mean, maybe only once or twice in your lifetimes. And this one is unlike anything you've ever seen. There are no patches of blue, no rays from the sun piercing through the veil anymore. Just gray, roiling clouds above you. And a rain that is so steady and consistent. It's just, for you, unfathomable. And yet it is here. The sand is already changing color, darkening with the water dropping from the sky. Your steps, as you take those first beautiful steps back out into the desert that you've known for so long, sink just a little differently into the sand than they used to. Your boots leave imprints that last longer than a breath. Rivulets of water begin to find their way through the path of least resistance and begin to flow down, and in the distance south of you, to the middle of Dustblown, you see for the first time the birth of a river. What do you do? What do you say?
Tully is just kind of staring up and kind of wipes like his eyes and like, we fucking did it.
Elson is gonna fall to his knees. Mostly because he's still pretty hurt. We need to warn them. We need to warn them all. Everyone is in danger. This is a very short-lived blessing.
Aries just looking up, much like Tully. Just, this is the first time we're ever... No, you said we've had storms.
But they've always been so short-lived, like, you know, an hour, perhaps, maybe, but, and just here and then gone.
Gotcha. So she's going to stare up into the sky, much like Tully was doing. And just... It's just kind of like a facial expression of kind of like, we did it, we got rain, and also, is this what this is supposed to feel like? Because now I'm very wet. And
How
also
does-
acknowledge what Elson said
Yeah, of course.
about, yes,
How-
we do have to make it back.
How does Rain feel about all this?
He definitely feels a sense of relief. Being albino, the sun hurts her skin, and she's finally able to be outside for the first time without being in pain. She takes the hood off of her head and sticks out her arms, is able to feel like the coolness on her skin. And she's just at a loss for words, like, I've only ever dreamt of something like this.
As you begin to make your journey back to Draketh, the rain doesn't abate. And those words from Lorelia, the last thing she said before she fled, running from the might and the strength of your party, echoes in your mind. Set precipitation to max. Drowned them all. That rain intensifies. And it intensifies until it is an unending deluge. And the Avved that you know begins to look very different. If you wouldn't mind directing your attention to the map at the foot of the table.
Ooh, child.
Wow.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh boy, we are in trouble.
And where are we again?
Oh, Draketh is fucked.
Yeah, Draketh is absolutely fucked.
Wait.
And there's a
Okay.
huge body of water separating us from them.
No,
Wait,
you're-
weren't there like houses in where Rise is? Where isn't that whole thing like buildings?
This is Rise. Rise is still okay because it's so tall, but Dustblend, where you were, is more or less underwater now.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
most of those buildings are abandoned now.
All of
Yeah,
them were.
they were all
Yep.
abandoned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus
but-
Christ.
I mean,
But
except for
everybody-
those random people who assaulted us on the way in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack.
Fuck them.
True.
True, they deserve to drown.
Fuck them all.
But everybody,
Man.
Oh,
that's
what?
where we're leaving it.
Oh, I was like, make a what check? Make a what
Yeah,
check?
make a what
Everybody
check.
what?
Make one check.
What?
Oh my god,
I
what a
think
way to
we
end
make
the
a
arc.
Swim.
check.
I'm sorry, what's up? What?
I said, I think you mean make a wet check.
There you go.
I thought he was gonna make us do some kind of like athletics check to swim to where we have to go.
Can you imagine?
What is this
Fuck.
huge pile of wood above my above Claire's like.
Oh
thing?
no, that was the debris I think that he was trying to use.
Yeah, that was trying
Oh,
to.
okay, okay.
Oh man, what
You're
a
supposed.
cliffhanger.
Oh man.
So, did we level up? Did we level up? Did we level up?
Oh, 100%. Oh, it did it! It finally fell apart.
There we
Oh
go.
my god.
Level
Maybe one of
up,
these days I can
level
do
five,
a
level
healing
5.
potion or a healing spell.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Actually, we will
no.
talk about exactly what level it is you are all going to go to.
Oh,
It's
okay.
definitely- It's going to be more than one level, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Yeah, probably at least level 6, I would say.
Woo!
But we'll talk
Let's
more.
freaking
We'll get all that
go.
settled.
Okay. Okay.
But great job. You guys did incredibly well against Lorelia. And fleeing was her only choice. That was the only thing she could do in that situation
Oh.
was get out of Dodge and live to fight
You were
another day.
so how
Yeah.
close were we to killing her?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I
Yes.
really want to know.
I'm not shitting you when I tell you 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not kidding. I'm not kidding.
What a little bitch.
Oh
Just
my
running.
god.
If Rain had gotten 32 damage instead of 31 damage, she
She'd
would
have
have
been
been dead.
Wow.
Oh my
had
god.
That's not.
That's
That's not
crazy.
even. That is not even DM magic. I swear it's not. Yeah.
What a
crazy.
Yeah, Rain
Can-
is the MVP of this session. She did such
Yeah.
ridiculous damage.
Rain is a
Absolutely
little-
trucked
What can I
her.
say?
Can we just take a moment though and like appreciate what our daddy DM created?
Yeah, this
in
is-
Tabletop
this
Sim?
is
I was gonna shout that out
incredible.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, I was
crazy.
basically
This
saying
was-
that in chat.
Yeah.
Love
This
When
that.
was, this was
I'm kind of sad
amazing.
we didn't get to see the arena.
Oh yeah,
built
can we
for
see can we see
Hugo.
Aries
Yeah.
like
Oh
map?
yeah. Yep. 1 sec as I clear debris.
Yeah.
Giant.
Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Oh wow.
little-
It was
Desert.
sand sharks again.
Sand sharks.
It sure was.
Oh my god.
And I had
freaking
I had
knew it.
I had extra dust storms set up too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow. Yeah, no,
I
this
guess
was so
I
well
lucked
done.
out though, not hitting any of my.
Yeah,
like-
yeah. That I
You
think
know
in
what
the
I
end
mean?
that might have been a blessing in disguise, Mango.
Yeah.
I mean, a very interesting way that this fight went. Like, I kind of saw it going a little bit the way that it went, but
Mhm.
you guys just did so well and strategized very well and were just
Yeah.
very aware. I was, gosh, I mean, not to be mean, but I was really hoping there were going to be more friendly fire moments. But
I mean, can we talk about that divine sense that I almost didn't do?
That was
Incredible play.
I almost didn't do it because
crazy.
I was like, nah, this isn't a Hallow spell. I don't know if this would work, but I'm like, I need to just trust my gut because, like, we'll like, and just do things even if I'm not sure. Worst case
absolutely.
scenario, it doesn't work, and then we just try something else.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's what role play's all about.
Yep,
That's
that's
what it's
true.
all about.
And it's like that's what Elson would do. He would try to like figure out what was going on. He would tap into Lathander for that.
Can we talk about Rain getting herself out of
Dude,
the
Rain.
freaking mirage?
That
Absolutely.
probably
I was
saved
really
us all.
scared. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I was actually really scared I was gonna shock myself with that. Because I was like, oh frick, there's water on the ground.
I had the mechanic was once you had done 10 damage, it would to anything in your area, it would glitch it. Okay. And then once you had taken down one or more or two or more of the creatures in your area, depending on how many there were, then it would automatically kick you back out to the main room. That was the determiner. So some of you guys, you just did enough that you dropped the enemy, because I didn't have any of the enemies with very much HP for obvious reasons. And then some of you just did it through sheer damage. So yeah, it was
That's
great.
so true. When a stiff breeze would make the boss drop dead, that boss will definitely remember that for sure. That's true.
Oh, 100%.
It was enough to scare the hell out of Lorelia, so she knows that we are not to be fucked with.
She still has a sheath, though.
Still
She has
has a
1
sheath.
HP to dream right
But
now.
she
with the
knows,
sheath.
yeah, but she knows what we're capable of. Like
True.
here's her little thing that I have, my little tracker that I have for enemies. That passive perception and stuff, that none of that's real. Just ignore that. But the hit points and the AC and literally
Wow.
32 is how much she had left.
My gosh.
Damn.
You almost had her, Rain. That would have been
When-
so cool.
Oh
when
my
you
God.
when the VOD gets posted, you should go back and watch the VOD, look at my facial expression when you hit that 31.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh,
This is
my
all
God.
going to be in the VOD, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.